What's up? What's good? It's your favorite host, Tommy Springfield, aka the King of All Talk, back up in here with another one of them videos. And first, I want to ask you a simple question. Can I talk to you? I can't hear you. I said, can I talk to you? Like I always say, man, click the like, share, subscribe, hit the bell, click all so you can get notifications every time I drop one of these videos. In today's video, I actually forgot what it's about, but we're going to get into it and see.
Well, right now, a man is under arrest after video shows him shooting at 3 Hillsborough County Sheriff's deputies.
And the sheriff...
Okay, now I know what the video about, y'all. Sorry about that, I be high sometimes. But, so this video is about a man in the park, and supposedly his dog is vicious, and he's vicious, and supposedly he shot at police, but maybe I'm wrong. I don't see none of the things they're alleging. Maybe you can see it.
Says the bullet hit one of his deputies in his radio microphone, which likely saved the deputy's life. News Channel 8's Trevor Sahaki live in Carrollwood this morning where that shooting happened. And Trevor, it sounds like this was a pretty close call for that deputy.
Yeah, it definitely was, Deanne. The chief deputy here said inches made the difference in this shooting here at Beacon Meadows Park yesterday. He said his deputies tried to talk with this man for more than 20 minutes before they pulled their tasers on him.
Hands out of your pocket, sir.
Not happening. I do not feel safe.
Body cam footage from a confrontation yesterday between Hillsborough County Sheriff's deputies and 32-year-old Anthony Carpenter revealed what led up to Carpenter shooting at them.
You're making us concerned for our safety. Stop reaching in your pocket.
Officials said Carpenter was trespassed from Beacon Meadows Park in Carrollwood on Saturday.
Now, I get everybody, because, you know, I read comments before I do certain videos, and everybody in the comment section, you know, they said his dog was violent. His dog ain't barking. You know what I'm saying? And I know there's going to be those people that say, oh, he should have just did what they say. But people got to understand, sometimes police be wrong. No, I'm not going to say sometimes. A lot of the time, police be wrong in just harassing people. Because that man doesn't seem violent in any of his reactions. The dog is not violent. But they say the dog is violent. You know what I'm saying? So this is a tricky situation, but let's listen for the gunshots, or let's see if we see the gunshots or whatever they claim.
But returned Sunday with an aggressive dog.
We don't want to hurt you, and we don't want to get hurt. Don't be stupid.
Now, we can't see the dog because the newscast is dumb. They put those big things up right there. But he said with an aggressive dog. Did anybody see that dog being aggressive? Do anybody see that dog being barking or anything?
And you won't. Simple direction.
Once animal control and other deputies came in for backup, the sheriff's office said Carpenter walked into the field with his hands in his pockets. After talking to him for more than 20 minutes, officials said the deputies tased him. As Carpenter fell down, he fired his gun 3 times, hitting one of the deputies.
Now, I want to go back for a second, because remember, the dog's violent and aggressive. They tased him and the dog didn't even bark. Look, dog ain't even bark.
As Carpenter fell down, he fired his gun 3 times, hitting one of the deputies in his shoulder radio.
Did we miss something?
How did I get hit?
Did we miss something? They said as he got tased and fell down, he fired his gun 3 times. They didn't say his gun had a silencer, so let's go back again and see. Let's go back and see if we hear some gunshots.
As Carpenter fell down, he fired his gun 3 times, hitting one of the deputies in his shoulder radio.
How did I get hit?
We heard the taser, right?
As Carpenter fell down, he fired his gun 3 times, hitting one of the deputies in his shoulder radio.
How did I get hit? Something hit me.
That type of behavior, this type of action and violence towards our deputies, that is an absolute no-go, and that's my term.
Neighbors were surprised.
White people, are y'all really gonna let him get away with that? Y'all really gonna let him talk about y'all people? They said that type of behavior and madness It's unacceptable. Those are his words. He said it. Let's go back and listen to him. Go back and listen to him.
Something to hit me.
That type of behavior, this type of action and violence towards our deputies, that is an absolute no-go. And
now, white people should be jumping up and down mad, calling this white man out. He said that type of behavior and violence toward his deputies. Where is there video we didn't see? Am I just that stupid? Or did I miss it? Get in the comment section and tell me. Did I miss the violence? Did I miss the aggressive dog? I'm not seeing it.
it's my turn.
Neighbors were surprised and said this was a quiet park.
It's a little shocking. It really is. That's why I pulled over. I said, what's going on? It's really quiet over here. You know, I lived here 24 years. And never any incident like this ever. So it's a little bit shocking.
And Carpenter is facing multiple charges for this incident, including attempted murder of a law enforcement officer with a firearm, which carries a mandatory life sentence. Now, the deputy that was shot at did go to the hospital yesterday, but he was released shortly thereafter. Live in Tampa, Trevor Sahaki, 8 on your side.
Yo, what's crazy about that, right? They said he was violent and aggressive, and the dog was violent and aggressive. Imagine if he was black. He would be dead right now because they are on the news lying. And everybody, I'm sorry, I'm not racist. You know, when I do black videos, black people say I'm hurting the black people. I'm racist. When I do white videos, I'm racist. But yo, white people, this is why America ain't great. Y'all seen that man sit there and say this man was violent towards our agents, and that's a bold-faced lie. Sorry, that's how most of you white people are. And, you know, like I said, I get into the comment section and I pay attention, and everybody was saying, oh, trespassing is this and trespassing is that and da-da-da-da, because supposedly or allegedly this man was trespassed from the park. So what I did is went to Hillsborough County, and look up enforcement rules and permits. All rules and regulations and permits contained in this article shall be enforceable by law enforcement officers and park officials. So, yes, police can come to the park and tell you to leave. Law enforcement officers and park officials shall have the authority to request and or order any person that violates the rules and regulations set forth in this article and or set forth by department to leave the park and or park property and take any other actions necessary and appropriate to enforce these articles. So, although we never seen them break rules or anything, I just know in the comment section people was like, oh, well, 24 hours and this and that if they kick you out the park. I mean, I haven't seen none of that in the rules because, you know, I did my due diligence before I post or before I talk about rules, because people will talk about this and that and they actually never go and look the stuff up. They actually expect the person to do the video to do it all for them. But, you know, a person's failure to leave the park or park property after being requested and instructed to do so by a law enforcement officer and or park official, unlawful acts under ordinance. So it is unlawful once you're asked to leave. It is unlawful for you to stay. It is unlawful for you once a park official or a police officer asks you to stay. A person's unauthorized presence in any park or park property during the hours of the park or park property is closed to the public. So all you people that was in the comment section saying, oh, he, you know, 24 hours. It ain't none of that in there. It ain't none of those rules in there. But like I always say, if you like what I'm doing, much love and respect to you. If you one of them haters out there, cut this shit.